everyone, Reverend Sarah Grady from St. Paul's United Church in Paris doing a Tuesday check-in. And the last couple of weeks, our Tuesday check-ins have been a bit heavy. There's been a lot going on in the world, and I know that there is still a lot more work that we need to do towards truth and reconciliation and dismantling systemic racism and Islamophobia and homophobia, and I want us to keep doing all of that big work. But amongst that, I also want to offer some hope and some positivity this week and inject some of that enthusiasm that I'm feeling into hopefully you. And I want to announce that we are going to be doing in-person worship this coming Sunday, and I am so excited about that. I have been preaching to blank walls and empty pews for months, and I would really love to see some faces. So if you would like to join us for worship, we're going to be beginning at our usual time, which is 10:30 a.m., and our mask and social distancing and sanitizing protocols that we were using in the fall will all be in place, as well as contact tracing. There is no need to pre-register for the service if you don't want to. You can give Karen a call or send her an email to the office email address if you would like to pre-register for our service. And that requires your name and phone number. And if it's more than one person attending from a family or a bubble, you need to let Karen know all the names. If you don't pre-register and you'd still like to come out Sunday, our number for maximum capacity at 15% is about 80 people. So just know that if you're coming out on Sunday and we hit that 80 mark, that we're going to have to start turning people away. We don't think we're going to have to do that for this coming week since we're doing this in rather short notice, but just so folks are aware that that's where we're at with doing in-person worship for this coming Sunday. So it's just for this coming Sunday. June the 27th will be an online worship. We're going to test run this coming Sunday. June 27th will be online worship. And then we're going to get some information out to you in the next week or so around what we'll be doing for July and August. So look forward to those plans and that information coming out to you. And the next thing I want to talk about is our chapter this week. And our chapter is called Spirit of Love, Loving Neighbor. And I've been talking for the last couple of weeks about the first and greatest commandment, which is to love the Lord your God with all your heart and all your mind and all your soul. And the second like it, love your neighbor as yourself. And loving our neighbor means lots of different things. It means doing all that hard work I talked about right at the beginning of today's video, of doing the work of truth and reconciliation, of helping to dismantle systemic racism, Islamophobia, homophobia, xenophobia systems that are in place that make one person feel great about themselves and completely tear down other people. So that's all part of loving our neighbor, but one of the engagements this week might feel a little bit simpler, and it's one that I want to lift up for you. So one of the engagements for this week is to share a story about a time when someone affirmed one of your unique gifts or abilities, and a time when you appreciated someone's unique gifts or abilities. So I'm going to share my own and then the gifts of somebody else that kind of go hand in hand. And on Friday this past week, I had the opportunity to preside at a celebration of life for Ron White. And so if you are watching today, please know that Ron's service was lovely to be together with his family, but we did miss so much of our church community who we know would love to have been part of that celebration. I have included a paper transcript of the service that you can read, and we do hope sometime down the road to have a Memorial Sunday where we lift up members of our community who we've lost over the last 15 months, where celebrations of life have been limited or have not happened at all. So just know that that is our hope for the future. But for today, please check that out if you would like to at least read some words and feel part of that celebration of Ron's life. So when I was thinking about that, I have been told that a gift and skill that I have is the ability to lead a service that helps people feel comforted. I have been told in particular, if I haven't known a person in life and helped to preside at their funeral, celebration of life, whatever you refer to it as, that people appreciate that I've taken the time to think deeply about who that person was and maybe something that made them unique or helps people to feel that it honored who they were in life. So I've been told that that's a unique gift and ability that I have as part of the work that I do. And it feels good for me to be able to offer that to people when I do a celebration of life. And it got me thinking that what makes my job easier when I do those is funeral directors and funeral home workers. I want to lift up their unique gifts and abilities because they are amazing and wonderful people. I have never seen a funeral director or funeral home worker do anything less than go above and beyond for a family to help them feel cared for, supported, heard, and seen in times of their deepest needs. So my appreciation for unique gift and ability today is for all of you who are funeral directors, funeral home workers, undertakers, caretakers, grave diggers. There's lots of roles. If you are a person who makes tombstones and headstones, there's so many things that are appreciated about the amazing and wonderful work and unique work that you do. So thank you so much to all of you who are in that industry. I think there are lots of things that we can appreciate, skills and gifts and abilities of other people. I would love to hear about them from you. Let me know who's somebody that you admire, that you appreciate their unique gifts and abilities. Share your own unique, don't hold back. Let me know if I've seen tons of unique gifts and skills and abilities from our community members of St. Paul's and beyond. So let me know. Don't hold back on doing some bragging this week if you would like to. I think that's everything for today, friends. I hope that you're safe. I hope that you're well. If you have any questions or concerns about this coming Sunday or other things that are coming up, please do be in touch and let us know. And I can't wait to see you again in person so very soon. Talk to you later.